Welcome to another exciting episode of Learn Chinese with Rocky. And now, let's welcome our host, Rocky Graciano. 大家好，大家好，我是 Rocky 老师和朋友。Today we have another exciting episode of 3 very special hand-picked characters that I have personally selected just for you. Well, there's so many characters to learn and so little time. Let's get started. 我们开始. Our very first character today is actually a very, very special character because I would have to say this is of all the characters that I've ever taught, this is probably a character that is in the top 10, which makes it a very, very special character. It's in the top 10 because it is so special, because it is used very, very, very frequently, and it is used in combination with other characters. So our first character is Ren. That is a second tone character. Ren, that's a rising tone. And it means people, person, or even humans. Now our second character is Ren. That is a fourth tone character. That is to say, it's a falling character, okay? It's a falling tone character. Ren, Ren, Ren. And you can see the little Ren character, the character of a going down. And that means to recognize or to be able to identify something. And our third character, by the way, Ren, the second character, is definitely a VC character. Now, when I say VC, what do I mean? Whenever I say a VC character, I mean a very common character, and that is in Rocky's top 150 characters. The top 150 characters are the top very common characters that you will see on exams. You'll see them on street signs. You'll see this character just many, many times in different conditions, in different times of the day, as you live and work and travel throughout China. So when I say VC, I mean it is in one of the top 150 characters that you need to know in order for you to be able to communicate in Chinese. Remember, we're learning how to read, write, and speak. Also, holistically, I'm teaching you how to understand the Chinese language, and this particular Ren character, which means to recognize and identify, is a VC character in the top 150. Moving along to our third character that we're going to learn is Ren. Ren, that is a fourth tone character. That's a falling tone, okay? That is a falling tone. Ren, Ren. And that means to carry, to bear, or to appoint and duty. Let's look at our very first character, and I want to concentrate this time on stroke order. Okay, I want to concentrate on the stroke order. Now, this very first character, it only has 2 strokes. Okay, so it's actually very simple, but nonetheless, we still must follow the Rocky's stroke order. And how do we do this? We start at the top, and then slide down to the left. Once again, start at the top and slide down to the right. Those are strokes 1 and strokes 2. Let's do that again. Ready? E. R. So it's 1, 2. And it's very, very careful, very easy to draw. Now let's put this character to use. The character Ren, of course, means people or person or human. And where is our character? Where does our little character live? Our character is right here. It's the very first. And this has to do with human resources. If you come over here and work in China, you definitely will be looking for the human resources office, especially if you're working at one of the major companies here. So let's go ahead and read this. Human resources. 人力资源政府人力资源 成福山快点人力资源人力资源 very quickly, okay? That just means the human resources. Renli, these first two characters actually mean labor, or they mean labor or man-made effort, and 资源 means resources. I want to talk to you a little bit more and introduce you how you can use different characters in combination to ren. I want to talk to you about this particular character, this Wu character, because I'm going to use it with Ren Wu, Ren Wu, Ren Wu. And Wu, okay, this character by itself means to lack something or to not have, And when we use it with the Ren character, two character combination, it comes out Ren Wu, but it also means people who lack, people who do not have, And unfortunately, it even means negative people. So this could even mean negative people. Now let's go on to the next one. Let's look at this character. One. It's when used one ren, one means wholesome. It means complete. And one also means positive. Positive people, right? So wholesome people. Complete people. People who are somewhat in the know. And they're positive people. Okay? So now I want to combine 4 characters together. And what do these 4 characters together mean? These 4 characters combined together make a Chinese idiom or a Chinese phrase. And this phrase is nobody is perfect. Of course, it can also mean that everyone has their defect or everyone has problems. Okay? Now here's the 4 characters together. Let's read them. Ren Wu Wan Ren. Cheng Fu. Ren Wu Wan Ren. Cheng Fu San Kuai Dian. Ren Wu Wan Ren. When Ren Wu Ran Ren, meaning that nobody is perfect. And by the way, who is perfect nowadays? Certainly not even Rocky is perfect. Let's go to our next character, Ren. Okay, our next character, Ren, and that is a 4th tone character. I want us now to look at the stroke order on this particular character. Are you ready? This character is 1. Oh, let me redo this a little bit better on the telestrator. 1, 2. That's 2. 3, 4. All right? That's very, very good. Now let's do this again. On the telestrator. Ready? E, R, San, Su. Now, I want you to actually, practice with your finger or practice writing these strokes, okay? And you can, if you're using a tablet, that's even better. You can move your finger along with me. Now, let's see how this particular character, Ren, then let's put this character to work. It means, of course, to recognize or identify. I want you to recognize characters. This is what I want you to do, right? I tell you all the time, I want you to recognize characters. So let's read the sentence. 我要你认识角色。重复。我要你认识角色。重复3快点。我要你认识角色。Now, you notice I always say 快点. Well, here it is. 快点. The character is 快点. And what do they mean? I think you guys already know what 快点 means. It means fast time. Fast time. Or quickly. So I want you to recognize characters very quickly. That's my goal for you. Let's look at our third character. Our third character is Ren, and that is a falling tone. That is a falling tone, and that is a fourth tone character. Now let's look to see. Follow along with me with your finger or your own brush. Okay, ready? It goes from the it's from the left side. The left side, the radical. So E R San. That goes from the top to from the right to the left. Center from the left to the right. And our next one is the center stroke, downward stroke. Downward stroke. And then our last one, our sixth stroke, is our bottom stroke and our finishing stroke. And it goes from left to right. Very classic bottom stroke finish. Okay? Now let's try that again, Danya-san. Danya-san, ready? E R San S U U. Right? Very, very good. Very good, Danya-san. And remember the stroke order. Now let's see how our character works. Our character, it means to carry, to bear, or to appoint, or it also means to have a duty. And I thought this sentence was a little bit hokey, I admit it, but nonetheless, let's continue with our studies. It's that the beauty queen was not able to fulfill her appointment, right? So unfortunately there was a reason why the beauty queen couldn't fulfill her appointment. What a shame. So let's read the sentence. 메뉴 분홍 왕천 renming. Oh. Let's do this again. Read it again. 정부. 메뉴 분홍 왕천 renming. 为什么? Why? 为什么? Because 这是的美女皇后怀孕. Oh no. Yes. Let's do this again. 重复. 美女皇后怀孕. The beauty queen is pregnant. So she is unable to fulfill her appointment. Gosh, what a shame. Well, this concludes our 3 different hand-picked, specially selected characters that I picked just for you. And I hope that they were interesting for you, and then you can use them in different sentences. When you come to China, one of the amazing things about China is that these guys are the ones who invented fireworks, and I absolutely love fireworks. Come on down, and I will have a big firework display for you when you come over here. And that's me in Anhui, and I think that's like 1,000 rockets that I'm holding. And boy, did they go up in flame, and they were very, very beautiful to watch. Join me next time for another exciting episode of Learn Chinese with Rocky. Until then, 再见.